We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, take on the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the 1st down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Tight end goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, the The script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's caught. It's Carter. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Back to throw, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Douglas. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's King. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Breaks into the clear. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
To throw, it's Morton. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Hudson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money. for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. On the run, it's Joyner. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They'll run it here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw him behind the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is hauled in and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch. Heads out of bounds yards after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Dropping back, it's King. The receiver grabs it.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Moves the ball up to the 30. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The shotgun running play call. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in lost territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They couldn't stop him there.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back to pass. It's Morton. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 19. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's King. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's King. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Caught near the sticks, it's Douglas. The Red Raiders pick up enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Looking for a gap, it's Joyner. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Joyner. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Morton. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's King. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love